All right, so right here I have the Omega Speedmaster, and if you notice back here, the clasp is different. It doesn't have the Omega Speedmaster clasp, and that is because I went to the Omega boutique today and modified the clasps. So to give you the difference, this is the original clasp that the Speedmaster comes on. You can tell that it's branded right there. The problem with this clasp is that you have two micro adjustments. So right here and right here. That's one of the, I guess, one of the issues with the Speedy clasp is that unless you're able to get a really good fit, it's hard to get a comfortable fit to it. The newer Speedy bracelets also have these screws, so you're no longer able to buy these half links that they used to have for the former bracelet. So can't buy half links, can't make adjustments on this clasp. So online, there's actually a way to get the clasp from the Mark II and put it on the Speedmaster. And again, that's why there's no branding right here. The benefit of this clasp is the inside. You'll notice that push button right there, and then you can see the little ridges on the inside. So you actually have up to 6 settings that you can adjust this clasp. So here it is when it's extended all the way. Here it is pushed in all the way. So depending on the weather or the way your wrist is at a certain time, you can just take it off and quickly give yourself some more room. One thing to keep in mind though is that this clasp is thicker than the regular Speedmaster clasp. So if you have them like this, you can tell the difference that it is a thicker clasp. It's also a longer clasp. So right there you can tell that it is longer. I tried it out today and it was a lot more comfortable because throughout the day I was able to move it up and down a notch or two depending on how my wrist was at that time. And it still fits the look of the watch. Looks good. Keep in mind though, you need the clasp and you also need this end link as well as this end link. And if you look right here, you can tell the difference because you have these polished pieces on the Speedy clasp and then all of a sudden you don't right there. Same on this side. But on wrist, can't really tell. And it's personally, I think it's worth it just for the comfort of having the micro adjustments on the Speedy. So if you're interested in getting the parts, you will need this model number, which I believe is the clasp. And then you will also need this model number, which is the end links. And it comes with the screws and the pins. And Omega does a good job of giving you back your pieces. So I actually have everything. I have everything inside this paper envelope. So you can see my extra link is in there. So everything's there. Some boutiques will not sell you the pieces. So it just depends on which boutique you go to and whether or not they're able to do it. Again, just, compared to the 1171 bracelet, it's just a lot thicker, and this had all these micro adjustments down here, but this one didn't. So changing that clasp really did help.